you want me to be just a little bit louder, that's fine. You don't need to be that loud. I think it's good enough volume. Unless you want to hear a little bit more peak. Give me just a little bit more mid if you could.
Okay,
That's great. Yeah, sure. So yeah, just have fun, play whatever.
Sure.
We'll just see if the comp, because it would be interesting, if we're playing a little gig live, or even this is live, hi everybody, blah, blah, blah. Just working on songs, learning a newer board, the Behringer X32.
Yeah, it's been around in a while, but
okay, cool, but
for us, yeah,
it's a real deep dive. So yeah, just working on maybe just getting in tune with each other and have fun. These are some old originals, see what comes together.
Yep,
have fun. Cool. And then if you're like, oh, what was that one with the ding 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 ding? Each one will probably have something you'll remember. So hopefully, if not, I'll just.
If I'm having a hard time,
sure, this one I think it's gonna be called "Gonna Be Swell" or something, but I don't even know if this would be something I'm playing. But I've been hearing this tune in my head.
all right.
Central motif, I guess. That's the thing can be done anywhere,
It's all gonna be fine. Don't you worry, don't you whine. We're all gonna see the setting sun. It's all gonna be fine. Don't you even take the time. Turn it on and off again as it goes. It's all gonna be swell. Don't you worry, what the hell. We're all gonna take all that swing. It's easy when you think all the times that came between. All the things that make us what we are. We're all gonna be fine. Don't you worry, don't ask why. We're all gonna see the setting sun. We're all gonna be swell. Don't you worry, what the hell. Everything's a go. Feeling as you must. It's all gonna be fine. But we'll do it at a refrain. So we're in the key of G. We're gonna go to the 4 chord, same one as this, but we're gonna walk it down in half steps. So we're gonna do a 4 chord, and it's gonna be the B, and then it's gonna go to the open A, right? And the last time we're gonna walk it, but that walk up works all the way to the E minor. And then anything you really want to, F sharp, G for me, as the turnaround, because the F sharp I'm feeling is like the F sharp diminished, or a D7, either one. Maybe a D7 will probably be a little cleaner transition, but it gets us back to home.
Let's try both.
Shoots, let's try that walk up
Okay,
one
I
more
see what you're saying.
time.
I see what you're saying. Four. What does 4 chord mean?
In the key of G, it's C, because in the key of G major, G, A, B, C, D, E, and F sharp. So
Yeah,
each
yeah,
one of
yeah.
these are the scale degrees. So when we're talking about, you betcha, almost everything we've been doing is like bluegrass. One,
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
1, 4. But the idea is we're doing like a 1-5, because in the key of G it's G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So when we do like bluegrass, the whole thing of doing the G, B, C, D, F sharp, G. So my turnaround is basically doing G major, B minor, C major, D major, D dominant 7 with an F sharp in the bass, and then back up to G. But what you're doing sounds great. It's flowing around the key of G. It's perfect.
Right,
The difference here is we make the break to the relative minor. E minor, played as an E minor 7 or an E minor 9, I guess. And 9 minor extended. And then if it's the same as going to the G there, but now it changes the tonality, so it feels like it's far away. And then that feels like we're going back home. 5 chord played as a dominant, it's called a lending tone or a leading tone, so it always feels like it wants to go right back to 1.
Shit. I love
Cool.
the
So that's the theory behind it, and then the fun for me is we're all gonna die! Just hit those crazy high notes over the top of it. It'd be great to hear harmonies too, and I hear like a bugle horn in the background with a mute.
Right, that's a vocalist, bro. I call my brothers and my sister over there.
What?
They're fucking good, bro.
Yeah, I love to
Real
share
good.
this.
They're so good.
Cool, let's try it one more time, see if we can flow.
We've been recording on the other here.
Oh no, we'll just record it and then move on.
Oh, I didn't catch from the beginning though.
That's fine. Try it again.
Okay.
We can just record over it.
I can just keep recording and just hold
Oh
on.
shit,
We
you
got
cut
one.
it.
We cut
Okay,
it,
cool.
yeah.
Fun. Take 2. And for those of you out there, hi, welcome. This is Zach and Wiggo. We're just hanging out. Beautiful music. Thank you. Nice. Thank you, dude. Play Enter Sandman. Absolutely. I will fit Enter Sandman in here somehow. Cool. From the, I guess from the top. Cool. It's all gonna be fine, don't you worry, don't ask why. We're all gonna see the setting sun. We're all gonna be fine, don't you even take the time. Worrying on and off as it goes. We're all gonna be good, don't you worry about what you should. We're gonna close the door when we're done. It's all gonna be swell, don't you worry what the hell. Everyone just knows when they know what they know. We're all gonna die, don't you worry, don't ask why. We're all gonna see the way it is done. We're all gonna be swell, don't you worry, what the hell. We all need to cry once in a while. Was it fun to play on?
Yeah.
Groovy.
That one I think is gonna be called Swell. It's got a couple.
We're all gonna be fine. I don't really know what I want the lyrics to be. Maybe I should sit down with pencil and paper and jot some ideas
I'm
down.
horrible with lyrics. I'm mad. Really
I
bad.
just never remember any of them. When I try to tell a story, the stories used to come out like love songs.
And then they came out as depression, and then there was just my psyche. When I tried to write happy songs, I wrote happy songs.
When I try
So-
to write, it sounds like happy birthday.
Yeah, the idea is
The concept for the song is there. I don't want to, I can change it to anything, but it will always have the connotation of being like, it's a happy, sad song. It's about just knowing tomorrow also happens. And
Life goes on.
there's nothing I can do about today
Right.
except for try.
Right,
Hard and
right.
smile. We're all going to be swell. And if you're out there in TV land, I hope you're swells too. Oh, cool. Thanks for subscribing. That's what we're looking for. Get some views, maybe get monetized, buy an interface, have fun. But this is, I know, I'm here. Inner Sandman. The jazz version of Inner Sandman.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Say
I
your
don't
prayers
know.
and
I'm
never.
just putting hiccups in my ears. So.
What was it?
I think the jazz song, that's cool. That was cool.
There it is. I haven't played Metallica forever. Do like Metallica. Everything before load. All right.
I think that jazz thing, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that just takes the major. It's in E minor for the chord. So the jazz is like, hey, it puts a major 7 in there, and you could be like, you can still make a minor, but when you put the major 7th in there, you get all sorts of fun options. Absolutely. Fun suggestion, Repu. That is something I really enjoyed doing. Like taking some random song and putting it in a genre it definitely shouldn't be in. So like, Canon Pocket Bell.
I'll just follow you, man.
You'd hear it at a wedding, Pocket Bells Callan. Just canon. So taking that, I mean, think about it. Doesn't matter what I say, as long as I sing with conviction, it makes you feel like you're out of touch. Familiar faces long ago. Yeah, John Popper, Blues Traveler. Yeah, Chick Corea. They all have a version on this. So like it's in D, it does a walk down to the major 7, minor 6, major 5, major 4, the 3, back to the 4, back to the 5. Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, canon. That's a great one to throw in just as a filler, like if there's a technical issue. Just start playing. If you hear canon, that's be like, if I hear you start to play the canon progression, I'll be like, oh, what do I need to fix?
Yeah. I get it.
That's funny. Cool. How about more of just out of that feel? What was that? Just a 1, 2. That's still 4. How about 6/4? How about or 6/8? This one's called.
Do it with me, man.
This one's a kind of a heavy venture. This one's called Loon Tune. You want to hear just the segment of it?
Okay.
Cool. The
Yeah,
beginning
yeah.
has this. So obviously the most important thing is the B sharp, B double shat, right? Da da da. And I'm playing around with the C sharp, F sharp, A, and then E. Do whatever you want, and every single one of those is jazzy, so it'll have the major 7th of the chord, ish, except for the minor. It's not really considered. You'll feel it. You're doing it.
I can't promise it much.
No, I dig it. What you're doing is fine. It's great. Sounds good. Sounds wonderful. And then the only other change you'll hear is at the end, it generally goes to that F sharp where it feels minor. When you hear it go to a major, it changes common tonality. So whenever you have the 2 closest chords in music, triads, one might have a flat 3rd, but it's still an F minor or an F major. They're the closest 2 of all chords. Right?
F minor and F major.
Sure, yeah. Think about it. Every other chord has different notes, like C major, C, E, G. Well, C, E flat, G is the closest that any 3 notes are going to be in relativity to each other.
Oh, so you're saying minor to major is the
Yeah.
closest. Right. Okay.
In
I thought
music-
you meant just F sharp and. Or F
No,
sharp,
no.
just
In
F
and
minor.
of itself. So if you have a tonic, the 1, the foundation, the chord of the tone. So if you're doing like even that, doesn't matter what I do, you know that it feels D, right? So if you end it on a B minor at the end of the whole song, the whole thing goes da 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 da. Now I'll hit a B.
Oh, so the mean.
It's still close to a D. It just lacks that tonal note to make it go, oh, your D is your foundation, now B is, and it's deceptive because you think it's supposed to resolve.
Right.
Yeah?
I noticed it.
Cool.
Yeah, we've done that. Like, ended happy or ended.
Yeah.
minor.
Usually if it's in a minor key, you'll hear it go to major. It's called a Piccadilly 3rd. So if you're doing like A minor, E minor, G minor, you think I'm gonna end on the A minor? But after a good long jam like this, it please the
would just totally change the perception and line you up for another song in a different key, which is relative.
Can
So
you,
it's pleasing.
when we start the song,
Don't tell me the chords if you can.
Okay.
Just try,
make it
absolutely.
a minute or two.
Well, this probably ain't the
That's
right
good
one to
too.
do it, but yeah, the struggle on this one, it might be like treading through molasses.
I love struggling.
Good. Okay, here you go.
Don't, I mean, let me
No, that's
don't
the
make it too crazy.
Okay.
Not like gotta take all day to get it.
Well, let me just play it a little slower than I normally would then. So the changers are just easier to chew on.
I need to get like this section, and then I gotta get the next
Right on.
section. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, and I played this 1,000 times, 100 times. I play live. I played with live bands. I hear it in my head. Each time I play, it's different. Different people have fun with it.
Oh yeah,
Cool. Right on. Loon Tune.
This is yours.
It is.
That's cool.
So I ended on a.
Oh, that's
I ended on it. It's all over the place. So how did that make you feel? Like the song?
I like the change part is cool, but I like the regular part.
Yeah.
The A part.
Soothing. The A part is
Nice.
soothing, and the
Yeah,
B part
back
is
to it
weird.
is cool. Fuck, that's like whoa.
The B part is weird, and then the mild retardando or decelerando at the end helps us to kind of get back from that. And the beauty of it has a down to the G, it has a half step change in it each time. The other part goes up a half step. Another one, then to the D, then the E goes to F, E7, and the drummer. It does bell clicks. They're great. Ding, ding, ding.
I like that.
And I hear like harmonies. It's just horn parts. I hear like the trumpets and the saxophones and all sorts of things. Cool. That one's called Loon Tune.
I like that one.
Fun.
Yeah. I like that
Cool.
one.
That one's probably one of the more convoluted ones just because it's not in common time. It does have a compound meter and then it has the weirdness. So it's always the hardest to explain to somebody what that tune is, but I have charts. You know? So maybe we could do a chart day where you're like, oh yeah, I remember this song from whenever.
Just play it like 5 times. Or
Cool.
100 times.
Yeah, sure. If you like it, I'll retech it, but the idea is I would like to put like a, a solo like. I had a buddy that played over once, Steve Scott. If you're out there anywhere, thank you for all the inspiration. If you don't know who Steve Scott is, he's from a wonderful, wonderful place in the Midwest. I don't want to dox anybody. You might be trying to be quiet out there. But thank you, Steve Scott. But yeah, how about a reggae feel, which is a traditional reggae?
Bro, do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm trying my best, man.
Welcome, hit, like, share, do it. Oh, hi, Donna. Enter Sadman. James who? James Hetfield? Yeah, I get that a lot because I'm white and I have a beard, I think. It's very limited. But that's probably where that is. Ooh. This one, you don't want to know the chords?
If I want to shoot myself, then I ask.
I don't know if I can get through it.
It
Hopefully
might-
I can. Happiness on in her smile, like a rainbow made up of sorrow. Walking down the wall to an hourglass on a stool. Had love pastures for fools. Prices for spaces never to be used. Survival of some done by the hands of none. Grace comes to meet its ass. The sun sets on man's civility. The immaculate saturation. Mother Earth dying of starvation. Walking And honestly, this is the bass line. It has little ideas for a jam in there. I hear because it's such a minor. Well, maybe just a relative major key jam before it.
I can't know where I'm going.
No, that's good. It's atonally.
It went to the minor? Is that what
It
that
did.
was?
Just meshed into it.
Using the F major, because the whole thing was contingent upon having really like that 7-1 or 2-3 or flat 3-3. So if you avoid the B and then transmorph into like the B flat, it opens up the possibility to have B flat major, and you can just switch keys to B flat major and do the same riff you're doing in that key, and I'll play G minor. Hear how it fits over? And then if it was like we wanted to write for force. Maybe just come up with a little lead going in there, but that song has a little weird feeling because it ends in an F, and it's got this weird like.
Yeah, I like that part.
And I see it being more of a hand percussion thing, and before the song even starts, maybe like a 5-minute jam of tick with a triangle, and then have hand percussion later on and wood blocks, and have fun interacting with each other, and then major it up, and then eventually. Then it gets into just the G vamp. Then the lyrics.
The G minor. Or
G minor groove. And it gets started, the whole song will be. She had happiness on in her smile. Yee.
Yeah, E flat, yeah.
E flat. It's a weird one, huh? And you know, playing
I like that, though. That's
root
cool.
style and tonal, like I know that your reggae is badass. So like just like my
So,
kind of howling.
I like to
first-
play reggae with the relatives, but I don't. So that's why I like to use my ear.
Mhm.
You know, don't tell me what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
That's-
Because
that's
it ruins
why-
the experience. I hear you. It's the Tao of it.
But I guess sometimes there's too many chord changes.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
That one's called What It Is.
That's what it is.
Or Immaculate Saturation. It's about when I was driving around in Oakland seeing fences around places where the homeless or people that just had no place to grow food weren't able to be.
It was just real estate that nobody was able to use, and it fills up with garbage.
Why is it like that?
Because the way the world works, it's about capitalism and money, and like people have money buy up properties, and they're not used for anything. They're not used for farmers markets or to grow food, or they're just sitting there, and they have been for 10, 15, 20 years. Nobody's allowed on them, and it's just messed up. So I wrote a song. It is just what it is. It's the immaculate saturation. We're saturated with Cheetos bags and
Cheetos bags.
Pepsi cans and stuff rather than cleaning up our natural environment.
Yeah.
Aloha! How's it, Wave?
Yeah, let me go
That's
phone
good.
call.
Shoot.
I forgot. Me out at work. I got to put
Oh, no worries. We'll play a little something, just have fun.
Here's a Dr. Frosty.
What's the last song that I worked on?
This is a carbon fiber.
It's my first time playing one for more than 10, 15 minutes. Cool. Has a very interesting sound for the low end and high end too.
It feels good on the fingers as well.
Oh, Chanel's making
Mars needs women. What?
Chanel's making food for us.
Oh,
That's great, man.
yeah, maybe one or two more.
Yep.
And then,
Swap.
yeah, swap, play it out. I'll try to noodle some stuff on
I'm
here.
not really sure if I still can't play it really perfect, but we'll
It's
see.
okay.
Shit, yes.
Well, such is life. It's all a progression, isn't it?
It sure is.
Um,
Do you believe in perfection?
me?
Yeah.
In myself? No. And others? No. Those are expectations. But do I believe that there's some perfect something temporarily and then it's gone? Yeah. I believe some things are perfect for the moment, like sunsets or first kisses or being fired from a job and then that day finding out your passion is to not do what you were doing.
Right.
That is
yeah.
priceless. It's all perspective, really.
It is, yeah.
Also, I guess this is a fun one then. This one is about being just like bummed out and pissed off with my parents. And then
Yeah, the song?
and then just getting over it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This one's called Dusky Dusk. It's in D major, B minor, and the major groove is like.
All right. Other than that, have fun. The other one's like F. Should feel kind of like mysterious. You'll figure it out. It'll be fine. The main riff has the feeling of the chord, and it only has an A and a B part, and then it uses dynamics and movements through there. It doesn't get really too outside the box, I don't think. So this would be considered the intro. Not even in the beginning. Feel out more like a
Okay.
atonal. Or just even guitar intro. I don't know, you can do it.
She couldn't account for something. Pray and make the bed. Those were the words she said. Took me several years to finally get it right. Subtracting tiny voices in my head. She said, boy, you better straighten up. I'll tell you what I think. The world you'll sing is there. And the way I feel now, it's all messed up. Oh, and oh, and oh, and oh, it's all messed up. Oh, no, 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 oh.
love the groove. That. Yeah. Very genre specific. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. That one will be super fun to play as well, I think.
I agree.
If one.
I agree.
Cool.
I should get my cousin over here, but he's really good.
You know,
Such a good call.
I probably only have like another good 30, 45 minutes. I gotta
Oh, yeah.
get back to my life. Yeah, right.
He's not gonna know.
Well, quiet time. Even if it best possibility, I don't know if I can get over it. But yeah, that one's called Dusky Dusk.
I like that one.
Cool.
It's my favorite one so far, I think.
Nice. Intro, outro, it's structured, has a cool thing. It could go to a weird jam too. I'm all about having a C part.
Yeah.
Not keep it so binary.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite part is how it does the, and then it turns it around. Or whatever. That was groovy. Yeah, cool.
Why is B so sharp? It's good with your meaning.
I hear it. Come on.
Oh,
Oh my god. Let me think. Yeah, I love that. Because even like traditional, like it doesn't say just 1-3-5 kind of stuff. It's like it does microtonal cool stuff that you hear on like really old school root.
That's so cool. I like that. Yeah.
And you know, my fun would be just like it'd be cool to have a rhythm player that could do what I'm doing. Like, you know, I'll try to work the looper so we could get these out.
I think I can have a friend come and play that.
Cool. If they like the music well enough, it's only chords. They're only chords and rhythms. So I'm willing to sit down and if somebody's interested in doing a couple originals, that would do my fancy. I got a gig coming up in March. Maybe it'd be fun if you wanted to sit in. If you like.
What do you?
Yeah, right now. I mean, I'd love to add in like a bass and a cajon. Just
Okay.
with somebody. So maybe if Cuz works
Yeah.
out.
What day is it?
I think it's a Thursday.
March, what day?
7th, maybe 9th. I'd have to check my calendar
Okay,
again.
yeah. We'll take a look, and if I'm working, I don't know.
Well, right on. I
If
understand.
not
But
working, then
if you're not and you can, that'd be fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Anytime. You have an open
Well, I know a
invitation
couple
anytime.
I think. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
For sure. I'm totally confident we would have fun. That's the whole fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, right on.
I know what I sound like. I know what you sound like. I just want to have fun.
Yeah, that's the goal,
Cool.
man.
I have a buddy who's in and out of trying to find his right setup, and he's a drummer. He probably would like exactly what we're at. So it'd be cool to just, you know,
Where's he
do
live?
studio gig. He's trying to find property right now. He's coming in. He's good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you're okay with him, I should.
He is
do it.
good people. Yeah,
Okay.
I trust him. His name's John. He's very nice. I don't know if I've been working on anything new. I don't know if I should throw something out there. Any, I had a happiness sewn into my smile. Yeah, for sure. Show did. Does anybody out there in TV land want to request something? Maybe see if we could play something off the spot. Other than that, I've been toying around with this.
Jesus Christ.
No, fuck, I fucked up. I was like, I thought this one.
I didn't want to leave you in here by yourself too long. You know what
Oh, word. Oh, you do your thing. You do your thing.
I mean? Yeah, I think, yeah.
No worries. We could even wrap it up too, you know what I mean?
Oh, we wrap the food up or wrap this up?
No, wrap this up.
No,
So you can-
no, we're good.
All right, Buff. No ways.
Okay, cool.
Haha, no ways.
I have an idea, a workable melody line, but I want to see how it flows over the top.
Of that song?
Yeah.
What do you want me to play?
Oh, what do you want to play?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know.
To that.
Oh, for this?
I mean, like, as far as, like,
You know, the
melody line.
The workable melody line is this. It has this like, do I have to take a moment? One more moment from your eye. If I told you what I wanted to, would you think me somewhat wise? Can I think about a moment like the story to your eye? If I told you what I wanted to, would you tell me I don't mind? But tonight, why don't I? But tonight, why don't Can I think about an hour? What's the story for the day? If I told you all that's in my head, would you simply turn away? Can you look inside a rainbow? Take the colors that could be. One by one you take away what the rainbow's meant to be. But tonight, why don't I? But tonight, why Fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever played that with anybody else.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Thanks.
Fun. Cool.
Yeah,
Enjoyable. Right on.
The more I play with you, the more it'll be better.
Cool. Yeah. The idea is the pickups. I'll learn your subtle nuances, and you'll charismatically learn mine over a period of time.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. That's cool.
I have a tendency to be having on guitar, trying more like more
I see usually
expression
you play the chord, same chord on all the parts
all
of the
over.
neck.
Yeah, I have full
That's cool. I like
mastery now of knowing where I'm at.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Now it's how do you do it?
You want a lot or you want? What is
Oh,
it?
you know, or
I'll
neither,
just-
or you pick off of both, and I'll munch grunge.
Okay.
Whatever's clever.
No bite.
Appreciate that. That's good. For thinking.
What the song?
Yeah, I don't know even what the name of Sunsets. I think is
That's
what maybe
cool,
I called
man.
it or something.
Man, you throw them at me, I'll do my best.
Cool. Let's see.
one of my favorite ones to play for crowd work. My wife, if you're still there, she plays melodica really well on this one, so I always try to whip it out.
It's called If Only We Were One. It also has a reggae feel, but it's a little non-traditional reggae. It's more like alley style.
I do something real quick.
Yeah.
I have a hard time playing reggae if it's not like this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
everything's there,
That
right?
sounds weird to me.
Yeah, it does, because there's a very specific role of each instrument for reggae. And by dissecting that for different genres which don't do true reggae, but do reggae-esque forms and incorporate that, that's what most people know as being reggae. But true reggae has the bass doing one of maybe 7 different, maybe 10 different types of feelings. But they're all interesting unto themselves. And then the piano is really where it's at, the bubble.
The bubble.
And the hi-hat work combined with like what choice
The
toms,
hi-hat, yeah, the hi-hat work,
yeah,
to me,
and
the reggae-
rim clicks.
How tense the snare sounds. If it's super trebly, you get these nice, beautiful clicks out.
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
That's why mine is super tight.
Yeah. I never really was a big fan of rap, like what you would call rap. I like true rap, and I used to like Snoop, but
Not anymore.
Is he a chubby guy?
He is. He kind of sold out for the orange face guy. I don't want to talk about this on here, but
Yeah.
I don't really.
I don't really respect or hold. I don't really give much to anybody in a capitalistic world because one day I might act very capitalistic if I had the opportunity. Who
Right,
knows?
you're right. Yeah.
But I do know that in the current paradigm of how the atmosphere is for a certain culture and a certain group of people, I would absolutely never pick the worst possible candidate or idea for that, which is the complete antithesis of what you're trying to avoid, confrontation.
yeah.
So obviously money is more important. Good for them.
So did yeah.
Everybody gets their own. But also from a dog-eat-dog world, I see it. So it is what it is. I just don't want to support it anymore. So
Yep.
Yep.
Bye, Felicia. I'm done with it. But yeah, it doesn't mean I can't represent or watch other players. And, you know. Having said that, you know, some of the nonsense I write is very controversial too. Hoboed. Yeah, let's try that. have to do much moving. Right? I actually did play the whole song never moving.
That's cool. I like that kind
You just move around. It looks cool.
of. It does look cool. It does look cool. Like you just sat real still and then your hand moves and people far away be like, is he even playing?
Is he even playing the guitar? That looks fake.
Yeah, I gotta make a bass line that matches with that strum. Jang, 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 jang. It's like a,
Or counterpoint.
what does that mean?
Not fully playing all. I'm doing
Yeah.
one to so boom 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 boom.
Yeah, like in
Or
between.
just some, yeah.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, that's just like
Boom,
dum,
boom.
dum, dum,
Yeah.
dum, 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 like
Yeah.
one and you know.
Cool. So if you
Something
dig,
like
I
that.
won't throw anything in there. Just
Over a period of time, come up with something, or I could record a little snippet, or
Yeah.
you can look at this.
That
and I
would
can
be good.
timestamp it.
Oh yeah, that works.
How is that a?
How's it start? Oh yeah, now I remember. Sometimes both songs bleed together. Okay. Hold on.
What's it called on that?
4.
Oh, is it?
I'm just doing subdivisions.
Or 2. 1, 2.
1 or a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And then if I want and 2 and a 1 and a 2 and what I'm doing is just I'm keeping.
What do they call it? Ghost drums?
Yeah, there's plectrum strum rhythms, and then I'm pulling my hand off so I get the strum.
Mute that.
So it's basically, I'm very much used to accompanying only myself and playing.
I see.
So I've been able to devise ways of doing. And just working with some of the notes in Southern, having fun with the chords, but by no means is my
Perfect over the top of even my own music.
No,
Let's see if something comes out of it.
There's a lot of people not perfect no music.
Yeah.
Even the pros.
I forget all my lyrics. Every time it's different. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've heard your fantastic stories. Almost remember those times. Heard those words as they came out your mouth. If there's something you find, well, I believe you believe what beliefs are. Rain like rivers do with rain. God is the first at the table, 'cause Bibles are to blame. If only we were one. If only we were one. If only we were one. We'd find a And what I'm hearing here is like piano solo, Now I've heard your fantastic stories and almost remember those times. Well, heard the words as they came out your mouth. Faith is something you find. I believe you believe what beliefs are.
prayers do we pray? God is first at the table, cursed by those who to blame. Oh, if only we were one. If only we were one.
Robert Savory.
If only we were one, we'd find her some, find her some, find her some, find her some.
Ah.
It'd be fun even to throw that in like something silly like 7 there.
What'd you?
7, a grouping of 4 and a grouping of 3.
Oh, okay.
It would feel so wrong, it would feel right.
Yeah.
Is you is what you is, or is you is what you ain't?
Right.
Cool, that was lots of fun.
How's that deep don't whatever. Was it okay?
Yeah, I like the part where it's like the second one where it does the I would love to hear like
Okay, sure.
drop the bomb. Just
So, what was this chord?
F, G, A minor. F, G, A minor.
Only we were one.
So they
If only see
B flat, E flat, back to C. The reason why I only do it one time in the beginning is so it leaves you wanting to hear it at the end. Because it gets boring to hear anything over and over. It becomes static. You don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Jams are fun because then an instrument takes over that monotony. But if you're not a great soloist, you just kind of want to get to the end.
Yeah.
So I wrote all my songs with the ability to be open, to be rewritten.
Uh-huh.
Rewritten.
No, I
Rearranged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're composed.
I do that too. Like,
Cool.
My song, I have the structure, but hey man, if there's a better idea
Yeah.
that makes it help.
I'm open to key changes. You know what? After meeting somebody, this one goes out to Michael. If you're watching, awesome. I never put much stock into playing with a capo. I actually might start playing with a capo. Play Wonderwall. Can we play Wonderwall? What is Wonderwall? What? How do you not know what? Today is going to be the day when we all come back to you. Hey there, Delilah. I don't know if those are the words. Although I don't know the words to anything, Mac. I'm not just calling you that because that's something people in the 1920s would say when they're giving a clapback. Mac. What do you think there, Mac? Buddy guy Mac? Wonderwall, huh? I'm only hearing Green Day. Is this it? Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. I know you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe in anybody who feels the way I do about you now. I don't know a song, man. Sorry. Hey there, Delilah. When it's all in New York City, I'm up on miles and I get it down. Hey there, Delilah, and I'm down in New York City, and they're all the same. Every song. And on the road, what does it go? That's our expression that comes from Wonderwall. When you play a minor sounding chord that was in the key of E minor, when you end on an E major, it's called a Piccadilly third. Thanks for that request, Mac.
That was kind of fun.
Gee whiz, it was. Hey there, Delilah. I don't know if I know that one either.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. As I said, all songs are the same. Goes to a D again. G, C, D, G, C, D, and then the E minor, the 6. 4 to 5 again, back to 6. Then back to 4. Hold it up. Song I wrote earlier, it's just Hey Delilah. Nothing's original. Cars or Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's from the 90s. And I said, well, that one thing we got. got your bass. I just wrote this a couple weeks ago or whatnot. I want to see if there is a plausible bass groove to it.
Oh, yeah.
if that was right. A, G. Is that too simple? Ow!
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I enjoy the groove very much. It's very hard to play, but I enjoy it.
I like it.
I'll work on it. I'll keep going on it. I'm trying to figure out something. I mean, it feels like it should go to like A.
It's kind of cool. A to G.
See, at this point, I'm starting to hear more saxophone. It's like I would hear like trying my best to learn how to modulate on the fly in my head. So like,
that's hard. That's
it
hard.
is. So for saxophone, alto is E flat. So I go up a major 6 or down a minor 3rd, because all of our intervals will always equal 9. Does that make sense?
6 or 3, you said, yeah?
To 9, yeah. So like if I were to say in this, what key is this? How about A? A, B, C sharp, D. A to D is a 4th, right?
Yeah.
So if I were to go from A here and go down 5 notes. 5 notes below A is D.
Okay, I see.
4 notes above A is D.
4, yeah, 9.
It always equals
So
9.
it's like because you're doing the scale, but then the
Yeah, I mean, you're using, well, scale diatonically is 7, but what you're using is the distance between intervals. Counting outside of like minor seconds.
Do.
Yeah, but in between there you have like do, duh,
Oh.
ra, re,
Okay.
fa, fi, mi, ma. So the idea is you want to be able to hear like the chromatic scale, right?
Yeah.
But the notes that are in between those also have functions. So like
There's
being able
12,
to,
yeah.
yeah, 12 in hours in Western ear.
Yeah, those is
Yeah.
times 4, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm constantly trying to think of if I'm playing like.
I like that. That's. I did some drums in that shit.
And it could have.
Oh, what the hell?
But that's hard as hell to do.
That is the finger.
If there's 2 guitars, it'd be much easier to just do a follow, where one person is like, and the other person is. But now it gets really like Michael Jackson Thriller type. How many things can we layer?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'll work on doing that. Try to come up with a lead. Yeah.
I gotta tell you something, man. This guy, my friend from a long time ago, not a long time ago, but before the kids were born, I think. He's you know Jordan Lopez.
Not by name. Does he do like
He
sound
does
recording?
trumpet.
I think I met him.
And he
when
plays keyboard.
when I first moved here.
He's like
yeah.
brown skin, kind of bigger, and a beard.
Younger
beard.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
There's
think I
older
have.
me, maybe.
He met me. He watched me play. He was like, "Oh, dude." He goes, "I record. Here's my stuff." And I never talked to him. I should have.
He called me yesterday.
Cool.
Hey, Zach, I'm trying to put together a 3-piece. I was like, okay.
Fun.
I told everybody I was gonna play live, but maybe because it's not reggae stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna throw some stuff
Dip
in.
those toes, man.
I like to introduce you to it, man.
Would you please?
Solid.
If nothing else, this Tuesday, tell them I'm running a jazz ensemble at the Hilo Town Market there.
Uh-huh.
Not the Hilo Town Market. Over at
Sharp
Big
Center?
Island, yeah, Big Island Guitars. Jazz ensemble. Got a couple people signed up. It's for beginners, and we're just learning how to work in a group and learn how to read charts, basically. So if we were doing something like. This is G major to C, 1 to 4, then 1 to 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Knowing that you have G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and G. Having a horn section that one person could just go honk, and then another person just lifts 2 fingers and goes honk, and they've got a third. When you're doing honk, honk, showing one person to stay there and the other person to go up a note is priceless.
And it's
if
like
you learn-
harmony.
you got it. What happens is it demystifies, and everyone can play music, no matter how it is. The hardest part about woodwinds is the armature and getting the note to come out. But once you got the notes out, it's really just,
You're talking about sax.
yeah, what do I do? Woodwinds in general, anything. In fact, I got better yesterday playing with a 9-year-old on the flute or recorder because I had somebody to play with.
Right.
You know,
Right, that's-
just
yeah.
watching when she was playing like hot cross buns. I think the progression the whole group was doing was like. She's all like hot cross buns. I was like, awesome. So I picked mine up and started playing with her.
Cool.
Started trading notes, and it was really cool. So
My
yeah,
brother plays saxophone,
cool.
but she's pretty good. But he other have his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. he plays one of them.
Well, I've got mine, and I've got another mouthpiece and some reeds for anybody who wants to try it. And I've got a buddy of mine coming out, and then hopefully it reached a little bit. But as all with these workshops, is I don't do social media besides YouTube, and it's all word of mouth. So if you in the area, do it. Oh, Mac, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it here in a second. If somebody has a request that they'd like to hear, I don't generally make anybody moderators. I only do that in case there's somebody I know in the chat, and you know, they seem to be good people. Somebody who comments on my channel more than 20, 30 times, and I don't have to erase whatever they write, that's the people that I make moderators. In case anybody knew.
Where's the moderator?
Just if somebody's up there putting, Nazi propaganda, they can remove them from my channel so nobody sees anything they say or do. Sometimes people out there are hurting inside, and the best way they can do it is sit down with their typer and type away. Yeah, it is what it is.
The keyboard warrior, yeah.
Yeah. I used to, like 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, more like it. I just decided one day I wanted to not have that in my life. So I spent as long as I could not commenting on anything, and after a year of just not commenting, I realized I don't care. Nobody cares. It's just a filler. And then that made me think about the internet in general. And the reason why I do this channel is I enjoy the heck out of music so much to the point where it's worth the craziness and the content and trying to like schedule my day so I can do music and do labor.
Right.
It's rewarding because there are people that are like, hey, can you explain to me what why this is what it is? And I give them the real explanation, then demystify for them, break it down, and if they still don't understand, I'll make a personal video for them on the channel. I don't spend my time editing videos, so there's not like 50 hours lost to that. I just play what I play.
That's what we do, yeah.
Notes are notes. Is what it is. Oh, Rachel says hello.
Oh. Alright. Hello.
Hello. I'll be home soon, wife. Is there anything you'd like to hear? Or
Thanks for letting
a
me
song
by.
idea? I mean, we are just kind of having like a little band practice.
Okay, can I come mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Want to play?
Should I put it on there?
If want. If not.
No, we can just say goodbye.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be it. Aloha. Be well. Thanks for all of you who stopped by. Played over an hour. There's some gems in there, I guess. I don't know. Other than that, if you have any questions about what transpired and you're watching this in the future, put it in the comment section. We'll get to it. Other than that, we're just playing some original music and learning to feel each other out. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of this music community. Aloha. How do I end this thing? There it is.